So guys, Jason Dube, student number 190135591, BIT first year networking. Open system interconnection. A reference model is a conceptual framework for understanding relationships. The purpose of the OIS reference models to guide vendors and developers so the digital communication products and software programs they create can interoperate and to facilitate a clear framework that describes the function of one network of a network or 12 communication systems. The 7 open systems interconnection layers. First layer, application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer. These are only 5 of them, but the other ones will be displayed on the way we go onto the slide. The first one, the physical layer, transports data using electrical, mechanical, or procedural interfaces. The layer is responsible for sending computer bits from one device to another along the network. It determines how physical connections to the network are set up and how bits are represented in predictable signals as they are transmitted either electrically. Data link layer, the protocol layer in a program that handles the moving of data into and out of a physical link in network. This layer handles problems that occur as a result of bit transmission errors. It ensures that the piece of the data flow doesn't overwhelm the sending and receiving devices. Network layer. Primary function is to move data into and through other networks. Networks layer protocols accomplish this by packaging data that will correct network addresses, information, selecting the appropriate network route, and forwarding the packaged data up the stack to the transport layer. The transport layer is responsible for transferring data across a network and provides error checking mechanisms and data flow controls. It determines how much data flow sent, where it gets sent, and at what rate. The transmission control protocol is the best known example of the transport layer. Session layer sets up candidates and terminates conversions between applications. Its service include authentication and reconnection after an interruption. This layer determines how long a system will wait for another application to respond. The presentation layer translates or formats data for the application layer based on the semantics or syntax that the application accepts. This layer is also able to handle the eruption and de-eruption that the application layer requires. Application layer. The application layer provides service for an application program to ensure that effective communication with another application from on a network is possible. Enables, if appropriate, authentication to occur between devices for an extra layer of security. Make sure necessary communication interfaces exist. For example, is there an Ethernet or Wi-Fi? Moving on. Transmission control, TCP, is a suite of communication protocols used to interconnect network devices on the internet. TCP can also be used as a communication protocol in a private network. The purpose of TCP specifies how data is exchanged over the internet by providing end-to-end communications that identify how it should be broken into packets, addressed, transmitted, routed, and received at the destination. TCP requires little central management, and it is designed to make network reliable with the ability to recover automatically from the failure of any device on the network. TCP models layers: the application layer, the transport layer, the network layer, the physical layer. The application layer provides application with standardized data exchange. Its protocols include the higher text transfer protocols, HTTP, post office protocols, 3 simple mail transfer protocols, SMTP, and simple network management protocol. The transport layer is responsible for maintaining end-to-end communication across the network. TCP handles communications between hosts and provides flow control, M8 multiplexing, and reliability. The transport protocol includes end user datagram protocol, which is sometimes used instead of for special purposes. The network layer, also called the internet layer, deals with packets and connects independent networks to transport across network boundaries. The network layer protocol and the IP and the internet control message protocol. The physical layer consists of protocols that operate only on a link, the network component that interconnects nodes or hosts in the network. The protocol in this layer include INFET for local area networks and the Address Resolution Protocol, ARP. The purpose of the internet model: the entire internet protocol suit a set of rules and procedures, is commonly referred to as TCP, though others are included in the site. And slideshow, we are done.